Gaffer, it looked like we were going to get something in the end there. What are your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I thought the lads were excellent in the way they played, the way they applied themselves, coming to Hull. It's going to be a tough place to come. They're a good team, you've seen that. We can do a bit better with the goal. But I thought, the chances we created, fair play to them, put bodies on the line and blocks and everything. I can always say it because, they're my players, but they had that attitude of never say never. And that's what pleased me the most. Yeah, I'll accept lack of quality in certain areas because that's the levels we're at and that's where we're at. But I thought the lads deserved certainly a point here. And coming toe to toe with a good side in Hull who've just been relegated from the Championship shows our intentions and shows where we've come.
It proved in the end to be a really tight game. What, in your view, made the difference?
Well, the difference was, they scored and we didn't. So both boxes, we had so many passages of play and so many penalty box entries. We just didn't have that final bit. They put bodies on the line. It shows why they haven't conceded any goals. I think there's one come out to George, hit someone on the chest, then one to Danny, then one to Connor, one cleared off the line. And it's tough, innit, because I'm disappointed that we haven't got anything out the game, but I'm happy and pleased with the boys, the performance, because the levels, and as you've seen yourself, Dan, we totally dominated parts of that game where we definitely deserved to score. But as I've said, the lack of quality weren't there today in their 18-yard box, and unfortunately for us, they scored in our 18-yard box, which is not acceptable. But I can't praise the lads enough in terms of when they've lost a game of football like in the way they did. They definitely deserve more.
We got stronger and stronger, I thought, as the game wore on, and Hull really were hanging on a bit at the end. What do you put that down to? What is it? How is it? Is that something you say at half time?
Yeah, it's desire and commitment, and you can see teams that'll come here and they'll concede a goal in the first 10 minutes and they'll just drop their heads and they'll go, and it could be 3, 4, 5. Our lads are never going to do that under me, and we're certainly not going to do that. We need to respect the football club or what we're about and our values and visions. We ain't going to do that, and our lads did that. Our lads, every single man, to the ones that come on, we brought Dominique Reevesy on to open things up, and we certainly did. And George, we put all the attack and flair on in the end. We're just unfortunate to not get a goal. But listen, I'll always say it, we'll always have that desire and commitment as long as I'm here, because I'll make sure I drum it into them. And to be fair to every single one of them in there, they were gutted, disappointed, but they know if they keep performing like that, they'll pick more points up than not.
You touched on it before the game and again afterwards. Hull, obviously, magnificent stadium, just relegated from the Championship, probably a large budget. This was the biggest test for you, and other than unfortunately not the result, you must feel in a lot of ways we've passed it.
In the test, yeah, I agree. We passed the test. We passed the test of where we are. Listen, I don't want to go into budgets and everything else that comes with it and players' wages. It doesn't matter. But my team looked like a team that had come down from the Championship. Never mind come up from League 2 today. Yeah, everyone will say, is he mad? But I'm not mad. What I'm saying is we outperformed a good Hull team. They might say a little bit different, but people who are here like yourselves and watched it, and people who watched it on iFollow, you'd be thinking to yourself, yeah, loads of encouragement moments, and that's what I want. So we passed the test in that way, going toe to toe with one of these so-called big clubs and teams that have come down from the Championship. That's no disrespect to Hull, but ultimately we didn't pass the test by putting the ball in the back of the net. But I have said, with the new boys in the league, we're going to come up against it. We just need to find that little clinical edge, and once that comes, we'll be fine.
Is that kind of the mood of the players as well, and is that what you said to them after the game? They must be devastated not to have picked up a result, but proud of the performance?
I said to them, listen, be disappointed, because I don't want losers, I don't like losers, but be proud, because they've showed me and they've showed the fans of Plymouth Argyle what they're capable of doing this year in this league. Again, we've conceded a goal, so disappointed in that, but the performance level of the boys going toe to toe with a team in Hull City who've just been relegated from the Championship. I'm a proud manager, but a disappointed manager at the same point, because we haven't got no points for it. But I'm proud of every single one of them players in there, because they've put a right shift in tonight for us.
You're back to it again straight away pretty much on Tuesday, and then you've got another 7 games or something in the next few weeks. Are you going to have to look now to rotate your squad around to keep players fresh? Yeah,
well, that's why we've obviously added Tyrese in there, and Jerome, coming on a defensive display for us in the first 60 minutes or so. Yeah, but listen, there's another game Tuesday. The lads will, we'll mix the team up for that. And yeah, rightly so. I've got a squad. I've said to the boys, listen, don't be disappointed when I'm taking you out the team, because it won't be for, bad performances or whatever it is, what most players think. It's about rotating the squad. It's about getting freshness into the squad, and we'll certainly do that. We just have to make sure we recover the lads properly, And as you've said, October's going to be a busy month.
Thanks, Gav.
Thank you.